Hey guys, FunkyVapes here. Guest starring tonight, Amanda.
Hey.
And he's still going. What's his name?
Corey.
Oh yeah. So here we are tonight. We're gonna do a juice and hardware review. We're looking at MadVapes, MadVapes.com tonight. So what do we got? For the hardware, we have the dual coil clear Mega XL low resistance cartomizer. A couple days ago, we did a review on a similar one from Kick Bass Vapors. This one is a little bit different. We'll talk about that. Noticeably the size difference, and we'll see what we like about it, what we don't like. And also, we have a big bottle of cinnamon pear juice. This is going to be our juice review. We're pretty impressed with this, mostly because of the price and how cheap it is. So let's take a look at MadVapes. We'll start out by having a little vape of this. Coming for a closer look. So this is the Mega XL dual coil low resistance cartomizer. It comes through at 1.6 ohms. We have it on a Kago 1300 mAh battery. It's maybe 1100 mAh now that I've been looking into it a bit more. So I'm going to find out for you guys. So 3.7 volts. So let's take a peek. Yum. Off to Amanda. We only loaded up one of these. We got a whole bunch. I ordered about 7. This is how they come. Shrink wrap. Get in real close. Just like this. Unfortunately, you can't put your own drip tip on it because they're so wide. So they come with these little rubber stopper drip tips. They're bendy, flexy. I'll show you a little close up in a moment.
Cinnamon pear's a really good flavor. Taste the cinnamon at first, and then once it kind of hits your tongue, you get the pear. It's definitely a good quality flavor.
There's a lot of cinnamon. Like, you can still taste pear, but there's a lot of cinnamon in it. Probably 70% cinnamon.
70% cinnamon.
That's what I would guess it would be.
Very cool. Well, we're going to bring up the cinnamon pear over here.
And at, 11 milligrams of nicotine, it's quite satisfying.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll have a sniff. It smells really perfumey, but it doesn't taste perfumey. The website itself, this actually isn't MadVapes juice. It's Top Vapor USA. It's made for MadVapes. And like I mentioned, it's a super, super cheap. Tonight we're at 11 milligrams of the cinnamon pear. This is a 60 milliliter bottle. This cost us $13.19, believe it or not. So I think you're getting a huge value. It only states it's a blend of PG, VG, natural, organic, alcohol-based flavorings, and may contain nicotine. This definitely does, 11 milligrams like I said. So we don't know the actual blend. It said if there's no PG, it will state it. They didn't state it, so we can only assume this is a blend. Let's take another peek.
Take another poop.
That's a delicious flavor.
I love this stuff. Honestly, I'm getting pear up front, very little cinnamon at all. Vanilla, caramel, it's really sweet like brown sugar. I don't know if it's sweet. It doesn't taste like it's sweet. It just has that sweet kind of undertone to it. Now throat hit. We're gonna start calling that satisfaction, like how much it satisfies our urge for cigarettes. Not much throat hit on this. We tossed it on the. I had it in a spark plug at 3.7 volts, and I had it in the Volcano, the Inferno tube mod at 7.4 volts, and it kicked my ass. But it lost most of its flavors. It won't fit on the Infinity because it is so wide. It won't get down there. Also, it will not get a cone on it. It won't even pass the drip tip. There's no way you need to shake this down. It's wider than the cone is. It's almost as wide as the battery. So it's kind of bulky looking, but back to the juice really quick. Not much throat hit at all, not much satisfaction, but it's delicious. You can sit, it's good in the morning, good at night kind of thing, winding down. Again, the smell's deceiving. It smells like perfume. It smells good, but it's perfumey, and then it's not perfumey at all. It's caramel, pears, a little bit of cinnamon that I'm getting. He's got lots of cinnamon. I got a little bit. Before we toast it, and take another tootaroonie.
Not really a fan of pears.
That's the thing. I love pear. That's my go-to fruit juice. Pear, blueberry. Delicious. But, I mean, it's throwing.
It might even be the best tasting e-liquid I have ever used Great Vapor to.
Wait, what?
I said
He's
it was.
Oh, he's reading.
The best tasting e-liquid I've ever used Great Vapor to.
Well, there is a review on the website. But
I'd also say that this was quite a decent flavor with pretty good balance between the spiciness of the cinnamon and the sweetness of the pear.
we're no artists like that, man. He's a wordsmith. But I definitely give this my seal of approval, especially given the price. I mean, here's 30 mils. This is Backwoods Brew R4. We'll review this a bit later. I mean, I'll get into the price of that in the actual review. It's not fair, but it's so cheap. Like you can't. It's so hard to even get. Like I don't know what. It's 18 mil bottles for this price. It's great up in Canada, anyways. I will mention shipping was $15 for everything. I also received this Trustfire multi-charge battery charger. This is $9.99. It charges all my mod batteries. It's friggin' awesome. We'll do a separate review on that. The lights are perfect. Shut off everything. Awesome. So MadVapes, awesome guys to do business with. Shipping's $15, but it came within 2.5 days.
Yeah.
You ordered at night, and I thought it would be a week to clear
Yeah.
customs. Boom, 2.5 days, express shipped. Awesome.
I had to call me with the news because that was important.
Yeah, it was really important. We were
I'm
waiting
like-
for these.
I'm like, say what?
We were hooked on
Say
these dual coil low resistant cartomizers from Kickbass Vapor. They're still awesome. I prefer these because you can put a drip tip and a cone on it. But we tried these, didn't realize they'd be so big. But we'll talk about this a little bit. Come in a little bit closer. Now, it's stating that it holds 50 mils of juice, or not 50 mils, 50 drops of juice. This is also rated at 50 drops of juice. I mean, this one's taller, it's wider. I got 70 in this, so I can't even imagine how many I've crammed into this. I've been vaping it for 2 days, haven't even filled it up at all. It's awesome. We'll take a look at this tip. Like I said, I don't like this. It splashes juice. When you first put it in, it's wonky, and then the second time, it kind of just gracefully slips in. Gracefully. There you go. So, I mean, you get a bit of juice on your hand, but it's rubber, it's flexy, and chew on it. All in all, I would use these. She's not my mom. But I would use these around the house. I don't think I'd take this out just because it looks like a crack pipe kind of thing with a nipple on it. But it's throwing tons of vapor, holds tons of juice. And cinnamon pear has my recommendation. I'm going to check out MadVapes, get some apple pie because I love it, some blueberry, I love it, and possibly some RY4. So, I think we're ready to tack it off. You better get that bass ready. I can't talk forever. You got to play us out.
gotta play with the bass.
Yeah, of course.
Not my leg drums.
It's not what the people want. So, let's relax. Let's all have a big... Except for Corey, he's going to play us out. So, thanks for watching, guys. We're FunkyVapes. This is the place to hear some bass.